In 2015, 195 countries compromised to diminish their carbon footprint. The goal is to limit the 1.5 degrees increase in global warming. Multinationals all around the world are starting to reduce their carbon footprint to reach that goal. Also, the society and the investors are putting pressure on industries to seek solutions toward their impact on the environment. In Mexico, the landscape is that on average 70% of the CO2 emissions that the large companies that are on the Mexican Stock Exchange produce come from their supply chain, more specifically from the products that they consume from SMEs. The critical factor in Mexican industry is that the SMEs lack the knowledge or access to methodologies and strategies to track, understand, and reduce CO2 emissions. Since more large companies all around the world are adopting measures to reduce their carbon footprint to be considered carbon neutral by 2050, SMEs have a small window to react to this change in the market. That is why we are offering green consulting services for SMEs in terms of measurement and strategies on carbon footprint reduction to key players in the value chain. We are giving them the capabilities to compete in the industries where the low emission of carbon dioxide is becoming a standard, thus they need to adapt. We are going to use the carbon footprint reduction methodology for our clients, which consists in process mapping, measurement and classification of their emissions, and strategic planning of new processes to be aligned with the international standards. The measuring process is going to follow the ONU Race to Zero initiative, where a company has to use the GHG protocol standards to account their emissions for scope 1 to 3. After Transition 21 measures the carbon footprint of the company, we are going to upload the results in our page for other companies to know that the SME is starting the path to implement initiatives that will impact the environment in a positive way. As the next revisions come and sees that the SME is reducing their emissions, this will foster large companies to consume from them. In the case of the reduction process, we are going to follow the Science Based Target Initiative, SBTi, since it is the one that the Race to Zero initiative is implementing and is the one most of the companies are being abided by. Join us in this green revolution that will help save the environment for this and future generations, while providing SMEs with an added value to keep growing.
Created using Powtoon.